सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम् ॐ Uddhava Gita, 18th chapter, page 284, verse number 50. Deham manomatramimam gृहीत्वा mamahamityam dadhiyo manushyaah एषोऽहमन्योऽयमिति भ्रमेण दूरं तपारे तमसि भ्रमन्ति. Lord Krishna presenting the Bhikshu Gitam, Avanti Brahmana Sannyasi, how he has got vairagyam and how he was insulted by all people. In spite of that insults, how he is able to remain calm at his mental level, and he is able to claim himself as Atma Swarupam. Therefore, the Bhikshu message Lord Krishna is giving in the form of Bhikshu Gitam. And as a part of this portion, the Bhikshu says, Manojayaha is the most important practice to be done by every spiritual seeker. Every one of us, from morning to till night, until our sleep, our mind undergoes many modifications or emotions. Pleasant emotions and unpleasant emotions. One's life is determined by mind status, mental status. How you keep your mind, that determines your lifestyle. Therefore, Shastra highlight the sadhana of Manojaya, conquering one's own mind or refining one's own mind. Unrefined mind has to be refined. And how to refine that mind, one's own mind? There are a lot of techniques. What is the status of that mind which is refined? What is the nature of that mind which is refined? Two types of refinement. Manojayaha is of two types. Veda Purva Bhagena Bhakti Dwara Manojayaha, number one. First type of conquering the mind is through devotion, that which is given in Veda Purva Bhaga. So first level of Manojayaha, or we can say religious part of our life. Devotion towards Lord, accepting the Lord as everything, Masthani Sarvabhutani. If I claim myself as Ishvara, I am the part of Ishvara in this creation, you are Ishvara. If you claim You are the body mind complex, you are Jiva. Who decides you are Jiva or Paramatma, Jivatma? Your own thought pattern will decide about your nature, about yourself. I take whole universe is within me. Bhagavan Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, you can take triangular format, that is bhakti part. Triangular format means I am Dasa, Bhagavan is there, world is there. Bhagavan protects me from the world problems. That is called triangular format, triad. There you are a Jiva. In that pattern of thinking, you are a Jiva. Bhagavan is the protector or savior from the worldly situations, trivial situations. So you are in that format, triangular format. But when you come to Manojayaha as a Jnanam, now in this portion, from 50th verse onwards, Bhikshu is giving the Vedanta Bhaga. Veda Purva Bhaga, Veda Anta Bhaga, two Bhagams are there. Veda Purva Bhagena Bhakti Yoga Dvara Manojayaha, preliminary step, religious way of life. Bhakti Dvara. You can maintain your mind calm and quiet by surrendering to God and keeping all your burdens at the feet of the Lord. That is for beginners. Suppose you have studied a Shastra for a length of time, you have understood, then Vedanta Bhagena Jnana Yoga Dvara Manojayaha. Vedanta Bhaga means Upanishad Bhaga. Through that you do Shravana Mananam, Nididhyasanam, Jnana Yogena Manojayaha. What is that Manojayaha? Mandukya language, Amani Bhava, falsification of the mind. So you falsify the mind, either you have to be associated with Saguna Ishvara, you can say Masthani Sarva Bhutani. Once you become a Jnani, Atma Jnani, you can be with Saguna Ishvara also, you can be with Nirgunam Brahman also. You can take any role once you are a Jnani. You are a Atma Jnani and you associate with Saguna Ishvara or Sagunam Brahma. Ishvara is Sagunam only. Sagunam Brahma or Ishvara, you are claiming yourself as Ishvara and all bodies are in you. All bodies are in you, the Ishvara. Masthani Sarva Bhutani. This is the first lesson. Vedanta Bhagena Jnana Yoga Dvara Manojayaha. Manas is not there at all. How can I ask for that freedom from the mental problems? That mind itself is mithya. Once I recognize, I am a jnani. This is the first lesson. If you associate with Saguna Brahman. Or second lesson is, if you associate with Nirguna Brahman, I am Nirguna Brahman. If you associate with that, I, the Brahman, am never disturbed by the body-mind complex. Aham mama, I am, this is mine, bhava won't be there. As long as you have identification with the body, mind, matter, then everything is very, very big issue. Therefore, look into the 50th verse. Mano matram imam grihitva deham. imam deham manomatram grihitva. By taking apekshika manojaya through bhakti, so what he says, he has taken himself as body, mind. Then what comes? Mama, mine, aham, I am, and it is mine, andhadhiyaha. Andha means blind. Dhiyaha means whose intellect is blind, whose intellect is stultified, stunted. That person, manushyaha, those people, human beings, who always say, I, mine, நான் என்னுடையது, நான் என்னுடையது, like that. ஏஷஹா அகம் anyaha ayamiti bhramena. Because of this aham and mama, there is a duality in the mind, dvaita bhavana. That person is different, this person is different, he is different, she is different, all are different. Cousins, nephews, relatives, friends, all of them, we look at them as different people. They are different from me, they are near to me, they are close to me, they are far away from me, they are not belong to me, these people belong to me, like that. Belonging, longing for belonging, longing for belonging, either people or object, bhramena, by this delusion, bhranti karanena, durantapare tamasi bhramanti. Because of that, in this samsara, tamasi, in this samsara, bhramanti. What type of samsara? Whose shore is not visible nearby. Very difficult for those people. This is the meaning of this verse. Next verse. So up to 46 to 49, one type of Manojayaha. Now we are entering the full Vedanta portion. Full Vedanta, very interesting, nice shlokas. I will read this. जनस्तु हेतु सुख दुःखयोश्चेत् किमात्मनश्चात्रः भौमयोस्त्यत् जिह्वा क्वचित् दंशति स्वदद्भिः तद्वेदनायां कथमाय कुप्येत्. From this 51st verse onwards up to 60th verse, Bhikshu is going to explain the 43rd verse, what he said previously. People consider all problems are coming from outside. That is their notion. What is their notion? 43rd verse, if you see page number 280, Nayam janaha me sukhadukha hetuhu devata graha karma kala. People always looking at their problems, they are caused by either outside people or by some planets or some by devatas or some because of one's own prarabdha karma or by kala. Those are all mentioned, 6 factors mentioned in the 43rd verse. Now in one shloka, how they can be the cause. One factor he takes, they can never be the cause. Very detailed explanation. The first factor, jana, people. factor is negated here. What he says, people always look at others. He is the cause for my problem. My mother-in-law is the cause for my problem. My brother-in-law is the cause for my suffering. My sister-in-law is cause for my suffering, or my neighbor is cause for my suffering. Always pointing out other person, opposite person for their suffering. They are called Janahan. Now, in this verse, how they can be the cause? Bhikshu says, from Vedanta angle, whole thing is come. Vedanta angle, Jnanam Dwara, a person recognize I am Atma. How a person can think another person is the cause for my problem? And other people are jealous of me, like that person thinks. How janastu hetuhu sukha dukkhayoschet. Jana, people, hetuhu karanam for sukha dukkhayoho. For my pleasure and pain, suppose a person thinks like that. What is that drishti? He has to, the jnani question here, how can I say people are cause for my sorrow? Kim atmanaha cha atra ha bhaumayostat. Bhauma means here physical body. Physical body, bhauma ante prithvi. Prithvi tattvam. Annarasenaiva bhutva. Annarasenaiva vruddhim prapya. That annarasa, physical body. If this body be the cause of pleasure and pain, bhaumayoho tat kim atmanaha atra. Body has got pleasure and pain, toothache, headache, stomach ache, joint ache, all these aches are there at a body level. It is made out of Panchabhutas. Prithvi Tattvam, especially gross body, is the Tama Amsha of Prithvi. It is made out of Prithvi Annarasaha. Kim Atmanaha. How it can touch the Atma? How can it afflicts the Atma? Annarasa means here a physical body. Physical body refers to others' physical body also. My physical body is made out of Prithvi. Others' physical body also made out of Prithvi. How that Prithvi Tattvam body can disturb my body? पृथ्वी तत्वं गुणा गुणेषु वर्तन्ते इंद्रियाणि इंद्रियार्थेषु वर्तन्ते. So that others body which is made out of earth, this body is made out of earth, contacting, interacting, quarreling, loving, shouting, beating, so it is going on. But body means Prithvi Tattvam are interacting, clashing. How can I say I am disturbed? I am suffering. If at all I am suffering by the people, suppose you say, who are those people? Their body, bhaumayostat. It is made out of Prithvi Tattvam. This body is made out of Prithvi Tattvam. Therefore, Bhaumayostat annarasa karanat kim atmanaha atra. How it can disturb Atma? It cannot disturb. Atma is higher order of reality. Body belongs to Vyavaharika Satyam, lower order of reality, empirical reality. How just as a dreamer is surviving because of waker. Waker is lending existence to the dreamer. Can dreamer Any bad dream afflict the waker? Bad dream, dusswapnam, can it afflict the waker? It cannot afflict the waker. Kyun? Why it is so? Because dream is pratibhasika satyam. It is a subjective reality. Pratibhasika satyam. Waker is vyavaharika satyam, objective reality or relative reality. Vyavaharika satya, Purushaha, Waker, Jagrat Purushaha, how he can be disturbed by Swapna Purusha, orders of realities are different. Like that, here, this body is afflicted by that person's body. That person is disturbing me means what? Person, body disturbing. Hmm? How can you say so? I, the Atma, higher order of reality, his body also, Vyavaharika Satyam, my body which is getting disturbance is also Vyavaharika Satyam. Those two Vyavaharika Satyam are clashing. How they can disturb me, the Paramarthika Satya Atma? Atmanaha Kim? What will happen to Atma? Nothing will happen. I drench in my dream rain. Waker is quite perfect, no wetting of the body. Why? Different order of reality. Similarly, if I claim I am Atma, higher order of reality, Paramarthika Satyam, Vyavaharika Satya, Mama Shariram va, Anya Shariram va, cannot अच्छेद्योयम अदाह्योयम अक्लेद्योयम सोष्य एवचा asosya. I am not touched by them, afflicted by them. This is the order of reality. Prithvi Vikaram. Body is Prithvi Vikaram. All people whom you are talking also Prithvi Vikaram. Prithvi Vikaram is getting affected. How you are taking that affliction to you? Kim Atmanaha. Just like he gives the example. Jimha kvachit samdashati swadadbhihi. Jimha, tongue. Your own tongue is bitten by, crushed by, sandamshati. Sometimes your own tongue is bitten by, crushed by swadadbhihi. Swadadbhihi means by your own teeth. By your own teeth. Dantaha alone at the end of a compound becomes dat. Dantaha alone at the end of a compound becomes dat. That dadau dadaha datta data dadabhyam dadbhihi. Dadbhihi means your own teeth. Swadadbhihi, by your own teeth. Karane tritiya. By your own teeth, your tongue is many times it was wounded. Every one of us got that experience. Tad tadvadana tadvat tadvedanayam katamaya kupyet. When that your teeth wounds, that means bite your own tongue. Kupyet, how can you argue why tongue you have no control, why you went under the teeth, you cannot ask. You cannot ask the teeth also why you have crushed the tongue. Why you have crushed, you cannot ask the tongue. Tongue also got crushed, or why you have crushed this tongue. You cannot ask either teeth or tongue. Therefore, it happens between them. That is the example here. Katamaya kupyete. Which one you will upon which one you will get angry. Are you angry with your own tongue? Are you angry with your own teeth? Neither, because both are belong to you only. Hmm? Tongue and teeth, both are one body organs only. Similarly, body and body clashes are going on. They also belong to the one Bhumi Tattvam, Prithvi Tattvam, whom upon whom you can complain. Just like mother, Swamiji gives one example. Just like mother, between two children, which child is good, which child is bad, she can say. Both of them are same for her, even though their behavior is different, but both of them are equal to her. Like that, my teeth, my tongue, both are equal to me because one body, two organs. Similarly, this body clash with another body, relative, friend, neighbor, etc., etc. That is also Bhumi Tattvam, Anna Rasa. This is also Anna Rasa. Whom you can blame? Both are made out of Anna Rasam. They used to have this type of quarrel. Therefore, upon whom you can shout, upon whom you can show anger, you cannot show. That is, the Jnani knows that. Jnani knows that he will not afflicted by anything. That is the idea. So he never blame others. For his pain, he will not blame others. My pain is because of others. Outside factor he will never blame. That is point number 1. Janaha factor is over. Now, in the next verse 52, another factor he is going to take Devata. People always complain, some people, Devata is the cause. That Devata are gods. They are not blessing me, they are cursing me, like that. If the gods are the cause, again problem. So they will blame the gods. Look into the verse. I will read page number 285, verse number 52. दुःखस्य हेतुर्यदि देवतास्तु किमात्मनस्तत्र विकारयोस्तत् यदङ्गमङ्गेन निहन्यते किञ्चित् क्वचित् क्रुध्येत कस्मै पुरुषस्वदेहे Devataha tu. If the gods are the cause of pain, dukkhasya hetuhu yadi. Yadi means if devatas are the cause for my pain or suffering, kim atmanaha, what will afflict the atma? How atma is afflicted by them, devata? I, the Atma, am not afflicted or tainted or disturbed. Devata is like a Indra, Varuna, Brahmaji also. All are born. All of them are created only. Therefore, they are anatma. Since they are born, they are anatma. Since they are anatma, they are mithya. Therefore, what? You cannot blame that mithya, anatma, devata, prithvi devata, varuna devata, jala devata, agni devata. Varuna devata means jala devata. Devataha tu dukkhasya hetuhu yadi kim atmanaha. Suppose even devatas are also, each sense organ of your body presided over by devata only. Rasanaya varunaha, granasya ashvinau, chakshusha suryaha. Brihaspati, Rudra, Vishnu, all the devatas, Karma Indriyani, Kanana Indriyani are all preceded by devatas. Other person also devatas only sitting in their body. All devatas who are in your body, whom you can blame? These devatas who are in your body are other devatas. They are sitting here in your body. किम आत्मनः तत्र विकारो यः तत् विकारयोः तत् विकारयोः means it is a modification. A vikara, Agni vikara, Tejas Tattvam, Jalam is there in the body, Jala vikara. All vikara modification of that devatas only here. Indriya rupena yadangam nihanyate kvachit. Angam means suppose your right hand touching your left hand, or your teeth biting your finger, or any hand, any limb of the body hurting the other limb of the body, in your own body, suppose, whom you can blame? Whole, every anga is your body only. You cannot blame one part of the one limb of the body, because it is belong to you only. It is not separate from you. So devatas, you cannot say they are afflicting me, they are causing pain to me. You cannot say they are that vikara only here. Agni, Varuna, Vayu, all devatas, Vayu Tattvam is there or not here in the body? How can you blame Vayu Devata outside? Jala Devata is there in the body. Floods comes, heavy rain comes, heavy flood can come. How can you blame that Varuna Devata outside? Because that Varuna Devata is here in your own body. Anga, angena means what? That Varuna outside who is disturbing you is in your body. This is called anga angi bhava. Anga means not angi. Anga means one organ here is a modification of that devata. How can you blame the devata? Yadanga mangena. If one limb of the person hit or struck the another limb with whom you can shout, be angry in the body. Just as one limb of the body, suppose sometimes right leg, with right leg you crush your left leg without your knowledge. And sometimes your nails, when you scratch at your back, your own nails will make your body skin little bit and wound or blood will come. Can you blame your fingers? You cannot blame, because both are belong to same body. Similarly, devatas whom you are blaming outside, they are in your body as presiding deities. How can you blame others? They are the part of your body only. Krudhyeta kasmai purushaha swadehena. Kasmai, how can he shouts at others or angry? Swadehe kridhyetaka purushaha, upon his own body, can he be angry? Masthani sarva bhutani, all bodies are in me. How can I blame one body, one devata? So all these devatas are, earthquake comes, fire comes, floods come, cyclone comes, all natural calamities are happening. Jala, Vayu, Agni, all of them you cannot blame. They are sitting in you as presiding deities of your sense organs. Manaso Devata Chandrama. All these devatas are there. How cannot blame anyone. With whom should you be angry? In his own body. They are there. So therefore, don't blame Varuna, Indra, Vayu, Agni, Devatas. Don't blame them. They are in your body itself. Next verse, 53. Atma yadisya sukha dukkha hetuhu kimanyatastatra nijasvabhavah न ह्यात्मनोऽन्यद् यदि तस्तुषा तन्मृषा स्यात् क्रुध्येत कस्मान्न सुखं न दुःखम्. In Kshanika Vijnana Vada, Buddhism, they say consciousness is causing pain to the consciousness. According to them, consciousness is causing the pain to the consciousness, not anything else. Like that they say, Atma yadi syat sukha dukkha he. One's own consciousness, Atma Chaitanyam alone, is the cause. Consciousness is the cause of sukha and dukkha. What is the dosha? There is no dosha. Atma alone is the cause for Atma, for oneself. Like that, words spoken by some Kshanika Vijnana Vadis. So, worst pain, best pleasure. Worst pain also caused by Atma only to oneself. Best pleasure also caused by Atma to oneself, by Atma only. This is Abhyupetya Vada, hypothetical argument. It doesn't happen. If at all happens, suppose. No, Atma is the cause, suppose. Kim anyataha tatra nijasvabhavaha. Nijasvabhavaha means natural. Its swabhava is natural. You cannot be kim anyataha. You cannot be otherwise. Kim anyataha atra. You cannot be otherwise, other than Atma. Because you are the Atma, the consciousness. You cannot be other than consciousness. And consciousness only is disturbing. So what? You yourself, Atma alone, natural. Like that, one example, you can take fire, heat. Heat, can you say fire is burning the heat or heat is burning the fire? Heat is the swabhava of fire. You cannot say fire is burning the heat or heat is burning the fire. Heat is the swabhava of the fire. Upon whom you can complain? Fire, natural status is heat. Heat means fire. Can you complain? Any one of them? No, it is swabhava, natural. Therefore, for that also no complaint. Consciousness alone is the cause of pain, sukha and dukkha of me. Then no argument. This is Abhyupetyavada. Nahi atmanaha anyat yadi. Suppose anything is there, atmanaha anyaha. There is nothing other than Atma. Atmanaha anyaha na hi atmanaha anyaha. Yadi tat mrusha syad. Mithya alone, it is not the cause also. Because anything is there other than Atma, it is mithya only. It is mithya only. Tan mrisha means mithya syad. Yadi atmanaha anyaha na tan mrisha syat. If these, there is nothing is there other than Atma. If at all there, you say it is unreal only. For that, there is nothing other than the Atman. If there is Atman, it must be a false thing. It is not real. So therefore, pain, pleasure also unreal only. That is the idea. Now go to 54. Grahas. Fourth factor. Graha means planets. Rahu planet, Kuja planet, Jupiter planet, Guru dosham, Kuja dosham, Naga dosham, Sarpa dosham, or Shani dosham, like that planets, Graha dosham people talk. They are also not cause, really speaking. That is said here in 54. Graha nimittam sukha dukkhayoschet किमात्मनोजस्य जनस्य ते वै ग्रहैर्ग्रहस्यैव वदन्ति पीडां क्व क्रुध्येत कस्मै पुरुषस्ततोऽन्यः. Grahas, planets are not the cause. There are people, they do lot of prayaschitta karmas to pacify the planets. Guru Balam, they say. Guru Balam Sariya ille. Guru Balam is weak. Therefore, do this prayaschittam, that prayaschittam. Or Elinati Shani, 7.5 years, that Saturn planet is catching this person. Like that, many grahas. That's why people wear 9 Navaratna ring, finger ring they wear. All 9 stones will be there, represents 9 planets, and which planet loves which color, that color they wear. So to please that they grahas, planets. Grahaha nimittam, grahaha sukha dukkhayoho nimittam chet. Planets are the cause for pleasure and pain. Kim atmana ajasya, ajasya atmanaha kim. Okay, Jupiter, Saturn, different planets are afflicting, causing pain. Suppose you say, ajasya atmanaha. Atma is birthless. Ajo nitya shashvatoyam puranaha. न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित्. आत्मनः अजस्य, अजस्य means birthless atma. Ajasya means brahmanah, birthless brahman atma. Kim, what will happen to that atma? By whom? Janasya te vai. Jana means here shariram. Te vai. Te vai means sukha dukkha, caused by to the shariram. Janasya te vai. Body is born. Okay. So that planets cannot afflict the Atma. I, the Atma, am birthless. That planets have birth and this Shariram has got birth. Te is here Ditiya Dvivachanam here. Prathama Dvivachanam. Te means here Sukha Dukkha. Indeed, why? Indeed, this Sukha Dukkha Janasya, they belong to Shariram only, not me, the Atma, who is birthless. So if the planets be the cause of pleasure and pain, birthless Atma has nothing to do with that planet. For that, planets influence the body only. They influence the body. If you take yourself as a body, then you have to suffer, because you are not body, but you are mistaking yourself as body. Therefore, graha dosham, graha balam, graha abalam, they are weak, they are powerful, all these discussions will come if you don't own up that atman nature. Nobody think Uddhava Gita has got this much highest philosophy. Bhagavatam means we think only bhakti, Bhagavatam, Krishna Leela. People think Bhagavatam means only Krishna Leela. You see, the highest Upanishadic teaching, Bhagavan Krishna is giving through Bhikshu Gitam. So therefore, Bhagavata also there is a Vedanta. Grahe grahaihi grahasyaiva vadanti pedam. Really speaking, one planet catching the another planet. One planet catching the another planet, the pedam vadanti. That alone is called peda. Then no, that jatakam, that they will draw that jatakam. In that, this planet is facing this planet, that planet is facing this planet. Like that, they explain. That's why this planet is looking at that planet. Therefore, you are now your prarabdha is not good. That is why you have a problem. They are turning away or facing this side, turning away. Like that, they say, grahaihi grahasya eva. By one planet catching another planet, pedam vadanti. That alone is called peda. People say that alone is painful. Krudhyeta kasmai purushaha tataha anyaha. Tataha anyaha means from anyaha bhavati. From that planet, this person is different or not? From that planet, this person, who is this person? Atma. Atma is different. Anyaha tataha. From those planets, purushaha to anyaha. You can anyaha purushaha krudhyeta kasmai. Can be angry with whom? He can be angry with whom? Atma is different from either the planet or the body. Which body is afflicted by the planet we are telling? This body also you are not, that planet also you are not. So whom should we shout at, or krudhyeta means be angry? With whom you can be angry means you should not be angry. That's all. Never talk about this graha, that graha. Planets are not Rahu Bala, Rahu Ketu. Rahu catching the Ketu, Ketu catching the Rahu, or Rahu Ketu catching the Surya Chandra, that Grahanam time, like that. That Grahanam, people say, no, my period is bad period. Graha Balam Sariya ille. Grahas are not cooperating with me. They are not cooperating. My bad prarabdha, like that people talk, unintelligent talk, and they think it is real because they have taken body as themselves. Whole thing is because of Bhranti. Karmastu hetu sukha dukhayoschet kimatmanastadvijadajadatve dehastvachit purushoyam suparnehe krudhyeta kasmai nahi karma moolam. Another factor, fifth factor, karma. Some people say, my karma is the cause, and they hit their head. My karma is the cause. I am suffering because of my karma, bad karma. என்ன பண்ணிட்டானோ எப்போ பண்ணானோ అనేది தமிழ்ல எல்லாம் சொல்லுவான். நான் என்ன பண்ணிட்டானோ, என்ன பாப்பம் பண்ணிட்டானோ, அது மாதிரி பாப்பம்னா பாப்ப கர்மா. That's why I am suffering because of my karma only. That type of lamenting upon their own karma phalam. Karma कर्मः तु हेतुः சுகதுக்கயோஹோ சேத் மை பிராரப்த கர்ம என்னுடைய தலை எழுத்து சொல்லுவான் தலை எழுத்து பிராரப்த கர்ம நாட் ஓன்லி தட் தே சே हरिणापि हरेणापि ललाट लिखिता रेखा परिमार्तुं न शक्यते हरिण means Vishnu cannot change my tala eluthu my bad time whatever is written on my head as though they have seen something written on their head. They can say something it is written on my head. That adrishta phalam they do not know it is karma phalam. They say that type of karma sukha dukhayoho harinapi harenapi lalata likhita rekha that whatever is written on my head parimartum na shakyate one cannot change. Who can change my tala eluthu? They say like that. As though they have seen tala eluthu and nobody can change everything, as though they know everything clearly and very boldly they talk like that. Ignorant people, what they are talking they do not know, but they talk what to do and they make it real also, make other people to believe really. So whole world, that's why Shankaracharya says in Viveka Chudamani, he says whole world is Bhranti Alayam. Bhranti Alayam means mental hospital. Bhranti Alayam mental Chikitsalayam and Chikitsalayam means where the treatment they give. Chikitsalayam. Like that, whole world is Bhranti Alayam annar sonnar. அப்படி என்ன அர்த்தம்? whole world people all are mental and அர்த்தம். Why mental? Mental means that mental is I am not telling. Here mental means ignorant. Ignorant people as good as mental. Okay. Atma Ajnanam is there means taking body, mind, planets, karma, all these are the cause for my problem and suffering, making others also to suffer. All these are all what? Because of their own ignorance. Therefore what? Therefore hetuhu sukhadukkhayoho karma iti kim atmanah tathi jadajadatve. Atmanah, atma is ajadam, it is sentient. Sentient atma, and this karma is jadam. Karma tajjadam, Ramana Maharshi said in Upadesha Sara. Karturagneya prapyate phalam karma kimparam karma tajjadam. Jadamayana karma, prarabdha karma, how it can afflict the sentient consciousness principle? எப்படி அப்பா நடக்கும்? அகடித கடனா பட்டியசி மாயா, நடக்க முடியாதது கூட நடக்க வைப்போம். எப்படி என்ன? அப்படிதான் ignorant people, so many jatakams seeing for boy, girl, after marriage again they see jatakam until they get children, after getting children they see jatakam for their grandchildren. Like this they are behind the astrologers. Astrologers talk about their astronomy, planets, கிரகங்கள் எல்லாமே என்ன அந்த பிராயசித்தம் பண்ணு, இந்த பிராயசித்தம் பண்ணுன்னு. அந்த கர்மா, பிராரப்த கர்மா இடிக்கிறது என்ன? அட்டாக்கிங்கா. கர்மா ஜடமப்பா, ஜட அஜட, ஆத்மா இஸ் அஜடம். Jadajadatve. Jadajadatva means what here? Jada means ahankara. Ahankara, the ego. Ajada means the consciousness. Ahankara, ego means matter. Ajada means consciousness. Jada jadatre. Kim atmanah tadhi hi bhavati na kimapi na bhavati. Jada karma, the matter, that is how it can afflict me, the Chaitanyam Brahma. எப்படி அப்பா நடக்கும், எப்படி அப்பா நடக்கும்? Can any insentient thing come and disturb the sentient entity principle? நடக்காது. தேஹா tu chit पुरुषयोः अयं सुपर्णे द्वा सुपर्णा सयुजा सखाय समाने वृक्षे परिशस्व जाते तयोरन्यः पिप्पलं स्वादु अत्ति अनश्नन् अन्यो अभिचाकशीति. मुण्डकोपनिषत्. So avidyachit samyogah. Chit means chaitanyam. Avidya jada, moola vidya, matter. Samyogaha, deha tu achit purushoho ayam suparne. Achit means jadam. Purushaha means chaitanyam. Svachit is there. Deha tu achit. Deha, body, is achit. Avidya achit. Ignorant body is matter. It is a matter. Purushaha, the consciousness, I am suparne. Both are sitting on the same branch like. Krudhyeta kasmai nahi karma moolam. Karma is not the moolam, cause for your sorrow, my dear. Your ignorance is the cause. Your karma is not the cause. Jadamana karma, inert karma cannot afflict you at any time. మరి కర్మఫలం ఎల్ల ఇడిக்கிறதே சுவாமினி, கர்மஃபலம் பிராரப்த கர்ம எல்லாம் ப்ராப்ளம் கொடுக்கறதே சொல்கிறாங்களேன்னு சொன்னால் நீ யோசிச்சு பாரு. யூ திங்க் கர்மா is jadam or sentient, inert or sentient, chetanam or achetanam, achetanam. You are chetanam or achetanam? I am chetanam. How achetana karma afflict cause for your pain or sorrow? Katham? You are chetanam. Achetana karma cannot disturb you, the chetana atma. And சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்களே உலகத்தில் உலகத்தில் சொல்கிறேன்னா உங்கள் மூலம் எங்கே போச்சு? வேர் இஸ் யுவர் திங்கிங்? யூ கேன் திங்க் ஓவர். கர்மா இஸ் டிஸ்டர்பிங் மீ. யூ ஆர் சென்ஷியன்ட், யூ ஆர் ஜடம் ஆர் அஜடம்? யூ ஆர் ஜடம் ஆர் அஜடம்னா யூ ஆர் ஜடம் ஆர் சேத்தனம்? யூ ஆர் சென்ஷியன்ட் ஆர் இனர்ட்? ஜடமாக உட்காந்துருக்கான்னு சொல்லுவான். கோபம் வருமா வராத? நான் என்ன ஜடமா என்ன అని சொல்லுவோம். యు ఆర్ సెన్షియంట్. కర్మ జడమా అజడమా, చేతనమా చేతనమా అచేతనమా అన్న అచేతనం. అచేతన కర్మ, హౌ ఇట్ కెన్ డిస్టర్బ్ చేతన ఆత్మ మీ? థింక్ ఓవర్. విల్ సీ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్. ఓం పూర్ణమదః పూర్ణమిదం పూర్ణాత్ పూర్ణముదచ్యతే పూర్ణస్య పూర్ణమాదాయ పూర్ణమేవావశిష్యతే. ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి. హరి ఓం. శ్రీ గురుభ్యో నమః. హరి ఓం.